Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're all doing well. In today's video, we're going to talk about two powerful and essential concepts in the world of business and innovation: problem identification and opportunity discovery. These two things are extremely important, especially for those of you who want to build your own startup, create a new product, or even just improve something that already exists. Without understanding these steps, many ideas fail before they even have the chance to grow. So let's break them down clearly and deeply. Let's start with problem identification. What exactly does that mean? Problem identification is the process of discovering real problems that people face in their daily lives, problems that are often overlooked, ignored, or misunderstood. It's about digging deeper to find the pain points, the frustrations, and the needs that are not being met properly. For example, have you ever been in a situation where you had to wait too long for public transportation or couldn't find accurate pickup points when ordering a ride? That's a problem. Or maybe students skip breakfast every day because they don't have time in the morning. That's another real problem. Problem identification is not just saying, oh, people are skipping breakfast, but asking why they're doing that. Is it because they wake up late? Is it because they don't know how to cook fast meals? Or maybe they don't have access to affordable, healthy food. The more you understand the root of the problem, the better your solution can be. Great businesses are born from clearly defined problems. Think about Gojek, Tokopedia, or Grab. All of them started by solving real issues. Gojek started because people struggled to get motorcycle taxis efficiently. Tokopedia came from the problem of limited access to buying and selling online in smaller regions. Once the problem is clear, everything else becomes easier to plan. Now, why is this so important? Because if you misidentify the problem, you will most likely create the wrong solution. And this is something that happens all the time in business. People get excited about building apps, designing products, launching websites, but in the end, no one uses them. Why? Because they didn't solve a real problem. Problem identification gives direction, purpose, and focus. It tells you who your target audience is, what they need, and why they need it. It also helps you avoid wasting resources, like time, energy, and money, on things that don't matter. Remember, a good idea is not enough. A good idea that solves a real problem, that's what creates value. Once you've identified the problem, the next step is opportunity discovery. So, what is opportunity discovery? Opportunity discovery is the process of finding potential solutions or business ideas based on the problems you've identified. It's about turning a challenge into a chance. It means asking, how can we solve this? Or what can we create to make this situation better? Opportunities can come from new technology, changing consumer behavior, market gaps, social trends, or even just by doing something in a simpler or cheaper way than it's done today. Let's go back to the breakfast problem. If you discover that many college students don't eat breakfast because they wake up late and have no time to cook, maybe the opportunity is to create a portable, healthy, and affordable breakfast product. Or maybe an app that gives quick recipes using ingredients they already have. That's opportunity discovery, turning insights into ideas. Now, here's the important part. Problem identification and opportunity discovery are connected. You can't do one without the other. Think of it like this. Problem identification is the map. It shows you where the pain points are. Opportunity discovery is the compass. It helps you find the direction toward a valuable solution. If you jump straight to the idea without understanding the problem, you might solve something nobody cares about. But if you take the time to understand the problem clearly, the opportunities will often reveal themselves. This is why startups conduct surveys, interviews, usability testing, and observe user behavior. They're trying to identify problems and discover opportunities that can be turned into real, working solutions. Let me give you some quick real-life examples. Shopee saw the opportunity to create an easy-to-use, mobile-first e-commerce platform after identifying that many Southeast Asians didn't trust or understand complicated online shopping websites. Zoom became huge during the pandemic, but it started from identifying a problem. Many video conferencing tools were complicated and unreliable. Zoom saw that and offered a simple, fast, and stable platform. Boom, opportunity met execution. Even something simple like reusable water bottles. The opportunity came from the growing concern about plastic waste. A clear environmental problem opened a market for sustainable products. So to wrap everything up, checkmark problem identification is about deeply understanding a pain point, challenge, or need. Opportunity discovery is about creatively turning that insight into a meaningful solution. When you do both well, you set yourself up for innovation, impact, and success. These two steps are the foundation of every great business idea. And the good news is, anyone can learn how to do them. You just need to observe, ask the right questions, and stay curious. Thanks so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you won't miss my next videos. If you have a business idea or you want help identifying a problem to solve, feel free to leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.